Hello, everybody, and this is James Slim Overton in the little junkie studio I have here, and I'm here on my YouTube on the YouTube channel for Portsmouth Coffee Talk to talk about or to announce a stream tomorrow, a live stream tomorrow that we are having. Um, it's going to be about men reading books, and it's a men reading book club that has been established and for about half a year now, or maybe more. I've been a part of it about half a year, and we're going to discuss. Let's see if my volume. My volume. Okay, and we're going to discuss the book James, and it's a book. If all of us remember reading The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn years ago when we were in school, and it was the main character in there who was a slave and eventually a runaway slave. His name was Jim. They call him Jim. The actual name was James, but they shortened it to Jim, of course. But this book is called. It's by Percival Everett, and this book is called the. It's called simply James, what he preferred to be called, but he went by James. I mean by Jim, by his enslaved masters. Um, and it's a great book, and we're gonna sit around as men and discuss what we read and our take on the book. It might be some women there as well, so we invite the women as well. But it's mainly about men getting together and reading books that suggested by each of the men or something we just pick up and say, hey, how about if we read this? And sometimes it's an old book, and you can see over my shoulder here, The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter Woodson. That was one of the books we read. Very complicated read for some of us, but we got through it. And there's been some other books that we've read, but now we're reading James, and we're going to discuss it. And of course, it's Jim's take on the adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and Huck Finn is in there throughout the book, and all the way in and out throughout the book and till the end. And but it's James's account of how that adventure uh, took place, and him as a slave and then as a runaway slave. So please join us tomorrow. We'll be here live right here on our YouTube channel, on the Portsmouth Coffee Talk YouTube channel at 5 p.m. And you'll see men sitting around discussing the book James. And if you like to comment, please comment if you read the book and if you are encouraged by our conversation and how thrilled we were, excited about reading the book and how well written it was. And uh, please go out and get the book for yourself. It's everywhere. Um, it's a great book. And if you recall, Percival Everett was the author of a book called Eraser. Many books he's had out, but you might remember Erasure, and it was adapted into a movie called American. What was it? American Picture, American Fiction, American Fiction, and which turned out to be a great movie. The screenwriting received the Academy Award for the picture, and it got several nominations for actors and other production and things like that. So he's an accomplished writer, and he's a English professor at USC in California, and great writer. So I think you're going to enjoy the book when you get a chance to read it, but you might also enjoy us men sitting around and discussing how we took it. And we bring some modern day experiences into this book that was depicted in the times of slavery. So please join us again tomorrow, right here on Facebook Live at 5 p.m. We'll be tuning in at the Printed Word Bookstore, and it's a black-owned establishment, bookstore owned by Terrence and Austin and his wife. Um, so just make sure you come and join us there at 5 p.m. at the Printed Word Bookstore. You can be there. If you're locally, you can come in and join us there at 5 p.m. But if not, please watch us live. Be live right here on our YouTube channel, Portsmouth Coffee Talk, where we try to encourage reading, and hopefully it will encourage some younger people to also read and sit around and discuss what they've read. Often we'll read a book and just enjoy it and hold how we feel about it to yourself, and you never know how many different takes on the same book that people may have. And if you read a book several times, each time you read it, if it's a great author, each time you read it, you'll see something different, or you'll get a different view of what you read from the first time to that second, third, or fourth time you read it. But anyway, we'll see you there, and thanks a lot. And this is Slim Overton from Portsmouth Coffee Talk. And remember to watch Portsmouth Coffee Talk, our show, our podcast, every Monday morning at 7 a.m. And we are live there as well, along with co-hosts Leah J. Stitt and Thomas the Colonel Chapman. You've been watching us and following us for a long time, and please continue to do so. And anytime you watch anything on this channel, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. But every time you watch, make sure you like. We appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you Saturday. Oh, did I mention what day it will be? I'm sorry. It's going to be Saturday, March 22nd at 5 p.m. right here on our YouTube channel at 5 p.m. March 22nd, Saturday at 5 p.m. So make out some time to see it. And if you're busy and can't see it then, watch it later, because it will be streamed from then forever on our YouTube channel. And anytime you watch it, please make sure you subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you then. Happy reading to you.